playing with Shag. We're doing the review for Killing Floor 3. We just got done doing a video on Killing Floor 2, double checking some stuff to make sure that I don't have, any blind memories pretty much. Thinking something some way, but it's actually not. To give it a full, honest, fair review of Killing Floor 3 compared to 2 and everything. First off, for those who don't want to sit through the entire video, yes, I think Killing Floor 3 is very good, and at $40 for US for the base game, it's definitely worth it, I feel like. And I'm pretty sure Shag feels the same way, right, Shag?
Yes, I do.
And yes, it is true with Killing Floor 3 that it's newer, so it's not going to have all the content of Killing Floor 2. There will be more classes, more maps, more bosses, more weapons to come in the future, so it wouldn't be fair to fully discredit this game because it don't have those yet. Because Killing Floor 3 been updated throughout multiple years. It had a long life cycle of support. So, that stuff will come to Killing Floor 3 within time as long as they support it like they have with Killing Floor 2. It will definitely have a lot more content than right now. But as of right now, they haven't really added anything brand new to the game just yet from launch, but they have worked on some crashes and bug fixes, and they've also increased the amount of biosteel that you get. One thing I would definitely like to see is a increase to the amount of gray matter you get too, because as you see right here, gray matter I have way less of than biosteel, because I can hop on any map, quickly get 6 biosteels instantly, 100% guaranteed. The gray matter is just random chance. So I wouldn't mind seeing an increase to gray matter since they increased biosteel. Also, an increase to Z check could be good too. But that's more a little bit of greed on my part. Not really something I think really needs to get done, but I would like. Because I want more crafting capabilities without having to grind as much. But anyways, um, right now at this point, for those who are wondering, I have completed all the training. Cause I have put in 250 hours. I have completed every last mission. Pretty much every prime directive that's not hitting max level and getting so many kills with 4 of the classes. As you see, I'll hide all the completed ones. As you see, Commando, damage, max level. Engineer, damage, max level. Sharpshooter, max level damage. Firebug, max level and damage. Those are the only thing I have left to complete. And then I got those complete. And then, as you see, Medic and Ninja is all maxed out. Well, the rest are at 20 because I'm trying to level them up evenly. And for those that are wondering about skills, yeah, I'm still working on getting enough skill points to max out everything. But for the most part, I'm not really using the classes after they hit 30 because I'm trying to get all to 30 before I grind the resources to max them all out. But yeah, this is what I got so far. Once I have a lot more resources at my disposal. I plan on trying to max out all these, so I could just mix and match however I want. But for right now, that's a later problem. But as you see, I have gotten quite far. I've even maxed out the full battle pass with 117 spare points left over, so as soon as the next battle pass drop, I have full access to it. And I got a lot of money. I did buy the best edition of the game because I want to support the game devs. Because with how much gameplay I got out of Killing Floor 2, I knew I was going to get a lot of gameplay out of 3, most likely. So I wanted to show support for the devs. So I already have access to the next supply passes for the future. Number 2 to 4. And then next year, I'll have more than enough credits to just buy the rest. I have not bought any extra credits beyond buying the best edition, because I want to support the devs. I haven't bought anything in the shop because I don't really see anything I want. Really, I don't really care too much about the way Foster looks with these skins. I don't care that much for the hazmat outfits. And don't care about this player card. Don't really care about that weapon skin or those. Currently, right now, the weapon skin I like the most, which I got in the battle pass, is... Wait, top one. Is this one here. I'm putting this on all mine. Now, if they add gold to the shop, I'm buying that, because I want golden weapons. I have golden weapons in Killing Floor 2. Took me forever and a half to farm it. And yes, I want gold weapons in Killing Floor 3. Make it happen. That's the one thing I request for player. But one thing that's nice about Killing Floor 3 is you could take a shotgun, for example, add some explosive shots to it, and turn it into an explosive shotgun, which is nice. Now, Killing Floor 2 definitely has a wider weapon selection, with some weapons that are just there for fun, in my opinion. But, it is nice to be able to fully customize weapons and, change how they react. It's kind of cool. And some of these changes are really good, and then others are minor, like red dot or reflex sight. Nice to have, but it's not gonna really change too much how you play a gun. Might help out with accuracy, but that's about it. And you got different weapon accessories to put on your weapon, along with stickers. What you got? Which currently, all my weapons use these 3 currently. Because I like having the money clip on it. I like the Nightfall logo. And I like the blue. I think it looks the best on most of the weapons. Alternatively, I would probably go for the red one. But I really like the look of this blue. But red one is probably second. Well, I could always add this so they know it's John Wick's shotgun. Since it says Wick. But yeah. But I do like the customization. I do like that every class has their own special pistol. Also, best pistol right now, saying it, Ninja Shurikens. Second best pistol, medic healing pistol to heal allies. I'm biased, and I will stick with those. But I do like the engineer with the slow shooting shotguns get a nice submachine gun pistol. And I do like that the sharpshooter got a like shotgun attachment to this. And it's a nice revolver too. The Firebug got like a nice revolver, and Commando got like a standard pistol. But yeah. And one thing that's nice is, more skills when you level up. I do like that they got like skills for your character, then skills for your throwing items, and then skills for your special ultimates. Those are nice. And I do like that some of these skills really drastically can alter how the game's played. So, definitely nice. And definitely gotta mess around with a lot more of the skills once I'm able to upgrade them, but definitely cool. I do like the selection that we got. Ninja's a lot of fun. And like I said, using the ultimate feel cool. The grenades are all unique and cool. Like one thing I do like to do with the ninja, which you have to get him decently high level to be able to do. In fact, I think 28
Been so
is
lonely,
required.
it's been a week, man.
And you can just throw your grenade and then do the static shock field, which is very good for AoE crowd control. But yeah. And then with most of the characters, as you see, I got like a nice military outfit on them. So far though, I think this is the best looking skin in the game. In my opinion, I like the look of the ninja. And because I like the skin a lot, once they finally get the update out that makes it where you could play as anybody for any class, I will probably have all the classes play as the ninja guy.
You don't love me
I like the
anymore,
look.
broken heart, pensive face.
I'll hang out with you later, Bleach. Don't worry. But right now I'm trying to get a video done for review. But later on, we'll hang out. We got more card shop to do. And anime to watch. Definitely make sure that you watch anime. It's awesome. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so far my favorite though for outfits is definitely the ninjas. Because I think it looks a lot better than a lot of the ones that you
Indeed,
got.
smiling face with smiling eyes.
But anyways, let's go ahead and just select someone. And we'll go into some gameplay show and stuff. Alright, so I want all those done. We'll do those. Yeah, I'll go with Firebugs so that way I can do these. And we'll go to Armor Depot. And let's get going. Now, one thing that you can do is go to these spots and choose your mission, which we're going to turn off matchmaking so I don't get randoms. And do it that way, or you can do it through the menu here. Alright, you ready to go?
Yep. I'll get on the helicopter.
But yeah, for some people, they may not like the fact that you gotta walk all the way to the helicopter and stuff, but to me, I kinda don't mind it. I know some people are like, it's a waste of time, but to be honest, I think it's cool having a base. Now, yes, I would like the ability to actually see actual damage numbers, Let us test out stuff, and let us test out our ultimates too. I don't know why none of the ultimate works inside the base. I would like ultimate test out and definitely give us something that will allow us to check out our damage numbers. I think I need ammo bags though. So let's go ahead and go. But I do like the nice little daily challenges for the XP. Is it needed? No. But is it nice? Yeah. And done. Also, one thing that is nice, I can actually just shoot them and still get the ground fire. And time to heal. I love that move. One thing though I do hate is Firebug's pistol does not create ground fire. I would love for it to be able to. Even if you put a fire attachment on it, it will not create a ground fire. Which kinda sucks. Because ground fire is something that, you know, help out making the Firebug a little bit more better. So I would love to see an update to change this pistol into a pistol that could do ground fire. But then again, I do understand they probably wanted you to be able to choose what you wanted, so if you want an electric shooting gun or something, you could do it, or whatever element choices there are for this weapon.
Make sure you're stocked on ammo.
Let's go over some of the stuff that is optional in here. You can get these to put on doors to explode them after a little bit. You got these to activate zip lines, armor lockers, which will allow you to grab armor, repair the explosive locks when they get damaged, and unlock certain doors. But if the lock explodes, this will not work. You got syringes, so that we could drop down some syringes. And this to distract and confuse the opponents. This to electrocute and slow down the opponents. And then this so that way people can pick up ammo.
Pod is closing soon.
Which one nice thing is, no matter which class you are, you can use any weapon that you like, even if it's not one of your perk weapons, and you will still get your XP for your perk. Where with Killing Floor 2, you was mostly stuck with your perk weapons, otherwise you wouldn't get as much XP. Because there was most of the XP was earned through killing with certain perk weapons and stuff like that, or healing so much health with medic and stuff like that. So it is nice. One thing that I do kind of like with Killing Floor 2 over 3 is the ability to switch out the classes. But I understand if you're gonna try to do the system, it might be better easy wise for making sure that you can only do one class, so that way you don't mix up which one's supposed to get the XP.
25% down. Let's keep it going.
This is a fire, not a drill.
Yeah, I'm going way too easy on these guys. I'm just having fun letting them hit me. I do like the movement and combat system a lot in Killing Floor 3. Definitely feels like an upgrade. I do miss some of the unique weapons with 2. But some was just for some fun. Alright, just hold off, I'm on my way. One nice thing about Killing Floor 3 compared to 2 is you can also revive allies, which is definitely nice. And I just got here. You will pay. Nope, he died.
Whew, that's better.
Not going reckless. I'll mark that. See, that's one nice thing too. The suicide bombing is not as devastating. Which, since it's on normal, I'm not really taking the fighting all that serious. I'm just having some fun with the opponents. So, I'm definitely taking more damage than I probably should be. But, it's for the fun. And it makes more exciting content. At least that's what I tell myself. Will he die? Or will he live? Keep on watching to find out. Alright, let's get this. And that. We'll refill that. Throw that down. Put that up. And just need 2 more. And I like this weapon because you got a nice flint over here. And a nice little explosive weapon right here. For the classes, what I feel like is some of the best weapons are probably this weapon for commando since it does more damage, but you could also argue this one. Firebug, I feel like this is the best. Engineer, oh, come on.
Set time.
No fun. Which keep in mind, these are personal preference, not exactly 100% factual. It's just how I feel. Different weapon customization can make a okay weapon into an awesome weapon, so you know, maybe something I don't prefer as much with the right attachments could be good. Yeah, might as well check out progress on this.
This looks fucked.
Alright, there we go. I'm burning. Fire's supposed to heal, not kill. I do like those long slides. But as I was saying, let's refill this. And we'll max out my ammo. Pick up some ammo. As I was saying, for me personally, Commando, I think this might be the best, or this for the size of the magazines. For Firebug, I feel like this is the best. With Engineer, my personal favorite is this weapon, because with the explosive attachment on it, because it's a lot of fun. Also, this one's very good too. Like, without the explosive attachment, I think this one would be the best. This is also good for lasering and shotgunning down some people. With a sharpshooter, I kinda prefer, like this or this. Ninjas, I prefer the kunai, and medic, I prefer this weapon. This is my favorite out of the medic.
Pod closed.
Out of primaries. Now, like I said, these are personal preference, and just because I don't really usually use the weapon doesn't mean it's not good. Especially if I took the time to really invest upgrades into them.
Okay, I need petroleum jelly and a non-stick sterile bandage.
There we go, instant full health.
Hi. Bye.
Yeah, but ever since Killing Floor... Well, we'll go with Killing Floor 2 since Killing Floor 1 is not uncounted, so it's not eligible. Also, I don't even remember if the firebugs in Killing Floor 1. It's been a while since I played Killing Floor 1. It's been a long time. Still good though, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, just been kind of distracted with other games and putting a lot of time into. Alright, do you still got the ammo pack?
Yeah.
Alright, trade it out for, the zipline stuff.
What?
Get the, multi-tool. Trade it out for the multi-tool.
Right. There.
Yeah, 'cause we're gonna need that. Alright, follow me and we'll get some stuff set up. Go ahead, turn on this.
Pinged it.
Zip lines up.
And you did refill the multi-tool, right? You didn't just go for one?
Yep.
Alright, good. Go ahead and turn on this one. And turn on the turret next to it.
Last
Right
wave,
here.
guys.
Dropped a pin for you.
Time to recover. Let's get away.
There we go. Yeah, fire is more effective than bullets, it feels like, in this game. Later on I'll show like Mando stuff, but for right now, we'll just go down to
Don't play on my turf.
And one thing that's nice, these executions, definitely love them. They definitely make it a lot more fun, I think. And if you're not a big fan of them, you can just kill them outright.
Ugh, noisy.
Alright, let's reload this. And gear up to the final boss. And one thing that's nice is stuff that you can destroy for resources. Although the only ones I feel like really needs to get destroyed are the ones with biosteel in it. Because for the most part, the rest, you get a whole bunch of. And never mind that horrible accuracy.
Please, no cameras.
I was not kidding. I was just firing. Alright, so go ahead and refill up your multi-tool. And we'll go ahead and use them to the fullest against this boss. And because I want to do a
Don't
quick
worry.
drop.
I'm a licensed pyrotechnic operator.
There we go.
That's it.
Oh, clean collar. Nice. Time to burn her. Alright, let's turn on some turrets, chill out by the turrets, and watch as he dies.
You should see it now. Turrets live.
Come on, let's not be childish.
Oh, I needed that.
Alright, bring her over here so she can get hit by the turret. And
So
easy
Red
win.
Queen is really in charge.
There was not really any danger. But this is how combat pretty much worked. And as you see, I got way more Biosteel than I ever did to Grey Matter. And I only went on my way to grab one Biosteel. One thing that's nice though is the ability to leave with your party. Definitely very nice feature compared to Killing Floor 2. And I'm more of a fan of how the premium shop works in Killing Floor 3. Because I do not like loot boxes. I prefer if I give you any bit of money, I know exactly what I'm getting. Not, well, I might get what I want, but there's a chance I don't. Alright, now, complete the last daily. We're just gonna go ahead and do this.
Beetle's ready. Hey, while you're up there, why not take a quick moment to review
Oh, did you select your level 16 skill?
Yeah, I already did. Come on.
Alright, good.
Talk again when you land, team.
Alright, let's go ahead and equip that. Well, actually, let's go with this because it's worth more money. And we'll do that. Although this weapon's way worse than the kunais. Kunais are way better, in my opinion.
Stay focused on identifying and mitigating risk.
I want
and
to
we'll
get my
survive
custom
this.
kunais quicker, so I'll put up with it.
There is now a zip line.
But as you see, this blade is custom. I'm just here for the 5,000 gadget damage, which I should be able to get very easy. See? No effort at all. Easy 5,000 damage.
Mother, can you hear me? This fabric was supposed to be flame resistant.
Clean headshot. Great aim. Landing those headshots like a pro.
I seem to have suffered some grievous bodily harm. Oh, shut your rattle.
Who needs to heal? I can do this at low HP.
Anyone see a post box? I've got a post my pools coupon.
I wonder. Could I get 500?
Can I have that monogrammed?
Anybody? Yeah, well. It's alright, I don't really need this. I just kinda want the best. I could go with the basic one. Let's show off these. Dual katana. Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and get those. That.
Zip line installed.
But yeah, I definitely love unlocking most of the bonus features of the map with the multi-tool before really focusing on other resources.
No need to get dirty.
Nope, was not able to save you. Of course the shop's up there. Now the only question is, can I make it up there without dying? Almost there. Don't recommend doing that on zipline. Why has my weapon just stopped attacking? That was weird. That was so close to killing me. Definitely need to heal up. Not taking a chance on dying to that. Alright, you back alive, Jack.
Let's go shopping.
I need more money for kunais. At least I could get my upgrade nice. We'll go ahead and unlock that.
Pod is closed for business.
And go ahead and activate this. Destroy that. Even though that's pointless.
Dominating the field.
Yeah, I saw that siren. I was hoping to get in there quick enough, but unfortunately it was too late. I should have just grappling hooked her. But sirens are dangerous when they do the AoE. I didn't even get to show off the kunais. Anyways, I think that should give you a decent idea of some of the gameplay. Now, I just want to show off one more thing, which I hope they change. Let's go ahead and take this off. No need to be tracking that. So, we'll just hop on. Why not this map? On normal.
Hop on, team. We're flying out. Have a nice flight.
And then we'll go ahead and get this weapon, which is more or less the same, but with more ammo. But damage-wise, it's exactly the same.
Alright.
So, let me show one tiny thing I kinda don't like. Which I hope they change in the future.
Take a look around, guys. This was supposed to be the safest city
Alright,
in the country.
Go ahead and head up the stairs, but do not kill.
This way, follow the
'Cause I'm gonna need to attack enemies that are full health to really demonstrate this. Which this is on the easiest difficulty, where the enemies don't have as much health. But as you see, don't attack. Don't attack. Otherwise you throw off what I'm showing.
Watch it. This
Let me head over here, just to make sure that's all fresh guys. I'm injured.
this place is
But as you see, I'm not really killing them all that fast with body shots. Which on Hell on Earth, with the first weapon, Killing Floor 2, yeah, they would die a little bit faster than they do here. Right here. But yes, with headshots they die really easier. So here in a second, after I grab all the biosteel, I'm gonna showcase Hell on Earth, which, you know, I want to showcase normal first so that way you guys can see a default type one. But we'll go ahead and showcase Hell on Earth after this.
Wave completed.
I will quickly finish off this round. I'll grab the biosteel, because more biosteel is always nice. Since it's one of the top 4 most important resources, and one of the most important resources can only be acquired from killing bosses, so...
In England, we don't have guns, we use knives.
Yeah, not really worth it. You ready?
Yep.
And even here with the strongest one, with a nice damage boost attachment on, as you see, still took 4 shots just to kill them. Now we're gonna purposely die and bleed out so we can do Hell on Earth now. And Shag, let them kill you. So
why?
We're gonna switch to Hell on Earth because I'm trying to show something.
Alright.
And if I back out, we lose the resources. So
yeah, I know.
We gotta die.
You really want me to die?
Yep. I already killed myself. Which, one thing I will note is, with the 250 hours of playing, all I've ever experienced is a couple crashes here or there. But to be honest, not really that many crashes. Especially compared to like Black Ops 4 when trying to do high rounds with zombies when that first came out. High rounds was pretty much impossible because the game would always crash on you. But, you know, I haven't experienced too many crashes and not really experience any game-breaking bugs. I heard some people say that they experienced some bugs, but for me personally, on the PS5, I have not experienced any problems with bugs. Which the people that I know that did say that they experienced, they do play on PC, so it might be like a PC thing or a hardware thing. Who knows? But for me, I haven't really experienced any game-breaking bugs or anything like that. It's all been pretty well, together. Very solid, especially considering how a lot of games release nowadays.
Vito's leaving. Let's move, Nightfall.
With the I'll patch it later mentality. The game been very solid. Now yes, I could use some toning down on the boss's difficulties. Because when you're playing with 6 people, yeah, they tend to die quick. Of course, that could just be my luck. But usually I always find myself pretty much taking on a boss that has most of its HP while all my allies are already dead.
I'll be right back before we start the game. I just gotta put away something.
Yeah, just go ahead and ready up, because I should be able to demonstrate without you here. But go ahead and do what you need to. But now, with the same exact
Proceed with
weapon...
caution. Horzine will not be happy if Gate crashed their little company town.
Which I'll go ahead and put this in single shot mode. As you see, just dumping half the mag inside this. So I'll go ahead and heal up. And try to see if I can showcase again.
Back in business in just a sec.
As you've seen, probably good, I would say 15 to 20 shots, maybe. Definitely 10 at bare minimum.
Hey,
to kill.
Are you streaming on
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah, I'm doing the review.
Dude, do you mind if I go on your...
What?
Mind if I go on your YouTube account and take a look at your stream?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is it called?
Zombie Killer here is my YouTube account, and the stream is, let me make sure I give you exact word for word, Killing Floor 3 review at the 250 hours of gameplay.
Zombie. Killer.
But, yeah, like I was saying though, one problem is, at least against bullet weapons, unless if you go for weak spots hits, yeah, enemies don't really die that well. And that goes for pretty much all the enemies. Now, yes, melee weapons and explosive weapons and fire weapons can kind of pretty much eliminate quickly. The commando ends up feeling very weak unless if you're getting non-stop headshots on hell on earth. In fact, for the most part, I tend to prefer to grab other perks weapons when using commando because his weapons need a buff, I think, in damage. That just might be me, but yeah, I don't feel like his weapons are strong enough. And then,
Yo.
with Sharpshooter, I think he could probably use a nice damage buff too. Because without headshots, he kind of runs into a same problem with Commando. And then Medic, yeah, they have a damage problem too. Of course, they are the weakest damage dealer in the game, according to the game. Because as you see, with damage, Medic is negative. Funny thing is, they say Sharpshooter and Commando have the most damage, when I feel like I'm killing a lot better with these two and him, despite the fact that they're supposed to have less damage. Definitely think their weapons needs a buff. But yeah. Or something changed, because I remember killing Zeds very easily on Killing Floor 2. But I hopped on Killing Floor 2 just a little bit ago to confirm whether or not it's in my head or if I could actually kill them quick, and yeah, I murdered them very quick on Hell on Earth. But sometimes with the Commando, I feel stronger just pulling out the knife and just start slicing. Do you feel that way sometimes, Shad?
Sometimes.
Fresh from the whetstone, matey. Tell the missus I'll be late.
His drone, though, is very good. The drone I do like. Like, Sharpshooter and Commando got two of the strongest abilities, I think, for damage. But yeah. Let's go ahead and return back to base. But that should give you a decent idea of how gameplay works. In case if you're curious, and there's a lot of different skills. You got cosmetic stuff, player cards, headgear, outfits that you can customize, perks, codex where you got info on the different types and stuff. And if you go over to here, you'll be able to see where it's used from, who drops it, or you can also go to Zeds and it'll show you what parts they drop. And what classification. And what they should be weak to. So this should give you a good idea of what you're looking at. And get you a decent idea of weak points and all that stuff. And a basic in-depth stuff about what each of these can do. So if you ever find that you need more help, you can always find it here. Also saying now, best character in the game. Mainly because of the outfit. But yeah. And then, like I said, you got nice weeklies, dailies to give you a good source of XP and allow you to get the battle passes up. Which I do hope the battle pass are truly unlimited. Meaning, if I was to buy this game 10 years in the future, I would still be able to complete this battle pass. I hope that is the case because I hate missing out on content because you weren't playing it at that time and stuff. But yeah, lots of cool weapons, cool upgrades. Yeah, I need some explosive rounds or something. Let's see. Alright, let's go to Firebug real quick. And I'll show you what type of ammo you can use on it. All these you can put on your Firebug weapon. And no, if you put this on, it does not let you do ground fire. I've tried. I'm still mad about that. I want ground fire with that. I like ground fire. I'm always a Firebug ground fire enthusiast. So like you could get explosive rounds on this. Which could probably make this pistol into a very dangerous pistol. Which I should probably do sometime. But over here, all you got is this. That's the closest thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like besides the pistol you can really get armor-piercing rounds. So yeah, more explosive rounds. Let's see if you can get explosives on here. Alright, at least you can get explosive on this. And this, so yeah, those would probably help. Cause I know shotgun really does very good with that explosive round. I wonder, can you get explosive on this? Yes, you can. Nice. Alright. How about this? Nope. No explosive. And I don't think explosives are possible with this. Nope. So yeah. At least, Commando can get explosive on the pistol. And probably the sharpshooter, which maybe upgrading this with explosive might make it a lot more better. I could probably make a decently powerful pistol. Because after all, it does claim that the pistol does more damage than my assault rifles. Even that one does 110 by default. This has 115, so I could probably make a very powerful pistol. Yeah, that could be a good way to burst some extra damage in. I could probably make this into a very strong pistol. Not really seeing damage boost, but faster reload, explosive shots, and a multi-burst could make this into a good weapon. Don't know if I would really care about the laser sight or the aiming. And this is probably the best thing on there. But yeah, anyways. Enough getting distracted with maybe improving Commando. In fact, let me give it a try. I might as well showcase some of the crafting on this game.
Hey, dude, are you there?
Yeah. Can you not hear me?
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. So right here is the standard pistol.
Yeah.
Now, let's go ahead and try to craft another pistol for this. So we'll craft this with explosive. Alright, we'll just take it. And craft this. Lightweight mag to have faster reloading. And the burst fire. And let's go ahead and upgrade. Alright. There we go. And upgrade. Alright, so. And let's go ahead and put some nice looking decorations on it. Save. Done. Okay, let's see how much I like this pistol. Now. A one shot. Not bad. Oh yeah, that could be something powerful. And the good thing is, with the faster reload, since it decreases my ammo by 1, it perfectly fits the 3-round burst. Since it's 9 bullets. Alright, real quick. Gotta mess with this on Hell on Earth. See if this is a superior weapon. Let's see if this fixes the main problem.
Adventure awaits, Nightfall.
One more run. We need time.
Come on, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, hopefully this will fix my main problem with Commando. Now the next main
Oh,
problem
yeah.
will be
Team.
ammo. Will I have enough?
By the way, are we doing Hell on Earth?
Yes,
Okay. Hell on Earth it is.
because after all, I can't really show this off if I don't do a good enough difficulty. Alright, we'll go with that. Good enough. Best I can do for right now. Now, if I find a weapon I really like using, then I
Reminder,
upgrade it,
effective
but
operations dictate that we
yeah.
function as a team.
Just haven't been upgrading some weapons.
Hope they've got a good construction
But let's give
contractor.
this a try.
Allow me to introduce my business associate. You fucking muffin. Be with you in a tick. Just reloading. I'll drink to that. What a fucking day. Carry on tonight, as we had a good run last week, eh?
Yeah, this pistol's working out good.
Time to pack it in, I suppose.
Don't revive me. Just let me die. Hey, come on, man. Just let it happen, okay?
Oi,
You're doing good.
anyone got a blaster?
I'm already dead.
Oh, you are? Damn. They got you.
But yeah, I definitely feel like this is definitely doing good. Now to find out, is burst fire better or is it single fire that's better? Let's find out. One more test.
More time, this map?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, for this test, I need you to not shoot.
Not shoot any of them?
Yeah, not until I say no. Cause I'm gonna
Okay.
try to see if the burst fire is better with this pistol or if I should be single firing it.
Okay.
If I murder them decently quick with single fire,
Take a look around, guys.
maybe I should not
This
do a
was supposed
burst.
to be the safest city in the
If not, and I'm murdering them way easier with burst, then I'll probably stick with burst.
Play safe. It's not long now, and I'm gonna be brown bread.
Well, it's all to you.
Oh shit! No, fuck!
Anyone try to nick my Breguet after
Uh-oh.
I'm gone,
Nah,
I'll haunt you.
get off of my arm or whatever. Eat me. Go ahead.
But yeah. Definitely feel like it might be making a bit of a better difference with that pistol. But anyways. Still, damage buff, please. I want to be able to murder without headshots having to be the primary thing. But I think we pretty much showed how everything works. And these, in my opinion, not worth it. Like this, for example, 1,500 would be between $10 to $20. If you got both of these for 15, that would buy that. Which, granted, is not expensive as some Call of Duty stuff, but yeah, definitely not paying. In fact, with all the points I have right now, I literally would not be able to buy all these. Because right here is 4,000 just that. And then 4,500. Then I'm 1,000 short. Which means I would have to go here and pay $10 just to get everything here. And you know that in the future they're going to probably flood this with a lot of cosmetic items. So yeah, probably not spend that. But all in all, I kind of wish we had the infinite syringes from Killing Floor 2 and the better feeling with the parrying that we have with Killing Floor 2, because when you parried with Killing Floor 2, it does a green flash thing, which really helps you know that you parried, where here, it feels like I get no feedback on whether I parried or blocked. And that just doesn't feel as good. Definitely feel more rewarding. Definitely feels like there's more unique fun guns in Killing Floor 2. But, you know, with all these customization, you could probably have some pretty fun combination for guns, and I have not even gone through all the combinations of weapons yet. I've only gone through the ones that I really enjoy using the default model of, for the most part, to really boost them up. So I'm not 100% sure what all weapons there are, like with all different customization, because I haven't saw every last possible combination and stuff. So, you know, there could be more. But definitely would like a thing in here that will allow me to check out my damage and stuff. Because, like, for example, with this, no feedback. Oh yeah, I was able to shoot the target long range, but what's my damage? How's this helping me? You know, like maybe some training dummies here to test out your damage on, or something. Would be kind of nice, you know, just to really check out weapons. Of course, you know, that's more of, I would like to see, not something that really has to come in the game, but it would be nice. Also, one small problem, which ain't a big deal, is with PlayStation people, it does take a lot longer to drop down cash
Get behind
because
me.
you gotta hold down a button. I think it's left on D-pad if I'm not mistaken.
Pinged it for you.
But then again, you just go to a trader and give money and that works. So, not the end of the world since you got that solution. Just make sure that you use the left analog stick because it will go way faster than if you try to do the left D-pad. Well, the D-pad. But yeah. All in all, though, I do see this game as a lot of fun. I definitely see a lot of potential for this game. And given how much they have done for Killing Floor 2, I'm definitely thinking that they're going to do a lot with Killing Floor 3. So I definitely think come a year from now, Killing Floor 3 will probably be way better than what it is currently. And that's good to see.
Now, if I'm not satisfied, who do I see for a refund?
You know, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what this is like in the future. And yes, these grenades are fun. But yeah. There are some improvements I like on this game. Like the more skills. I do think this opening area is a lot more cooler. I also do like that they do have the option to just access everything from here. Because maybe this area would be way worse if I had to always run all the way to like there just to start the mission. Always have to go there for perks. There to change out my class and all that stuff. It could probably get annoying, but and then one here for shop and then supply pass. That might get annoying, but that's optional. You can just do this and ease of use. So I don't see this area has any bit of a downside. But are there anything that you could think of, Shaggy? Well, Shag, that you like over in this game over Killing Floor 2?
I like. What do you mean?
Like, for example, better movement, better perks, better weapons. Like, does it have better feel, better progression? Like, what do
Yeah.
you think makes this game, feel like a really good, like sequel to Killing Floor, pretty much?
Yeah, I say it's a good game. I like it.
Yeah. But, yeah, I definitely do think, for $40, it's worth it. And especially if you don't want to pay $40 right now, just wait for a sale. Pick it up when it's on sale, because you get it for a half off or even 20% off. You're paying next to nothing for this. Because half off would be like $20, and then even if you get like 20% off, you will still end up like $32, give or take. Plus also taxes, of course. I think that would definitely be good. And then on top of that, I do know that they did give out in the past a free $500, well, 500 coins thing right here for the store. They gave you 500 for free because they did like some update or something, they said. And, for thanking you for being patient, they gave you 500 for free. So, if they continue to give you a little bit for free, you could easily just get like all the supply passes and stuff without ever having to pay a single cent. Now, yes, you may not be able to get all the coolest items in the store without paying some money, but yeah, you could definitely see some stuff. And to be honest, I feel like this game is a lot of fun. All you really need from this game is just a good time killing zombies. Just like with Call of Duty, that's all you need for the Call of Duty zombie portion. Have it be fun and enjoyable to kill the zombies. Have it halfway decent progression, and you're set. Which, with progression, I feel like they do a good job of progression in here. I do not want to see prestiging come to this game, because I definitely don't want prestige, but if they do end up prestiging, one thing I definitely don't want to see is these points just going away. Because if I max out all these and then they introduce prestiging and it takes it all away, I quit. Because it's going to take a long time to max them out. But yeah. Definitely though, don't really see any point for prestiging. If they even add it, they would have to give you a really worthwhile thing to really justify it. But anyways, with how the game is right now, I think it's still a very solid game. Like I said, I put in over 250 hours in this game. And I'm still playing it. I'm still enjoying it. I still got stuff I want to try to do. Now, yes, if I play a lot of solo, I could probably have already maxed out all my classes, but it's more fun with co-op. And, when playing with randoms, sometimes you will not get the best of randoms. And sometimes you get a team that just murders everything. That's why they're randoms. Because the skill levels are random. But I think it's a game worth buying even at full price because, like I said, $40. And if you did want to wait for a sale, I definitely think it would be worth a pickup after a sale. If you do decide that you don't want to pick up for the full price. What do you think with pricing? Do you think it's a pretty fair price? Too expensive? Super cheap? Or what? How do you feel about pricing on this game, Jag?
I don't know. I mean, it's a good game, but I mean, it is like $40, I guess. But it would be easier. I guess if anyone has a library, I mean, it would be easier to get it from there for now. And then when you have enough money, you buy the game.
Yeah. Yeah, if you were able to play it for free, it'd be nice. But yeah,
Yep.
You think though, if it's on sale like 20 to 50% off, it would be pick up and buy straight away? Do you feel,
Or like say the holidays around Boxing Day or like around that time might be on sale by then.
Yeah.
Who
But
knows?
I definitely think it's good. And like I said, you get a team of friends together, you just have fun killing zombies. There's a minor story to this, but the story is not really what's important. The important part is just have fun, kill the Zeds. And in the future, I do hope to see more game modes. Please bring the endless mode. That is always fun. But, all in all though, I do think pretty fair price, especially considering how, like, Call of Duty, for example, in my opinion, has worse at times with zombies now. In my opinion, it has gone down since the start of Cold War. Literally, BO4 was the last one I really enjoyed with the zombies. After that, it just never really felt the same. And just never felt fun to me no more. And with them, they charge $70 per each Call of Duty game. Pretty much with the price that you pay for one Call of Duty, you could buy 2 of these games. Like 2 Killing Floor 3 2 times. Or just buy Killing Floor 1 and 2. There you go. I'm sure Killing Floor 2 is not expensive. Unfortunately though, PlayStation does not let you see the price of games if you own them. I do kind of wish they did let you do that, because that's one thing I do like about Steam. So if I own a game, I could be like, hey, friend, this game's on sale, pick it up. But yeah. Also, PlayStation, please add the ability to gift games. Because that would be nice too. But currently all you can do is, hey, here's some PSN codes. Now buy the game I want you to get so that we can play together. But anyways, that's a whole different thing. But all in all, I definitely feel like this game's good. And knowing how well Tripwire did with Killing Floor 2 with support, I expect this game to be 10 times better than what it is right now in just a couple years' time. In fact, probably within a year. With all new classes and stuff, more stuff added. And, you know, it's obvious that they're listening to the fans of the game, because, you know, apparently a lot of people have been complaining about BioSteel. They just don't know how to farm it, in my opinion. But, you know, they listen and they up the spawn rates for BioSteel. Personally, I never had a problem, because I just know what to farm around the maps. First thing I do when I load in, destroy all the BioSteel location, and you get a pretty good chunk. No RNG required. But anyways, so, you know, they definitely, in my opinion, will keep on supporting this for a while, and I definitely hope this doesn't age bad. But given what they did with Killing Floor 2, I don't think so. But I definitely see them supporting this for a long time to come. And it can definitely be good. But I think I'm pretty much rambling at this point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think we're gonna call it quits, but yeah. I think especially if you get it on sale, it's an easy grab. If you just want some fun, killing some Zeds, easy time. And then just find out which class you like the most. Some people might like assault rifles and stuff more. Commando's your style. If you want to burn everything, Firebug. If you like shotguns, Engineer. You want to be headshot accurate, Sharpshooter. You want to heal your teammates, Medic. And best of all, if you want to slice everything to death, Ninja. And yes, I saved the best for last. I do like the Ninja though. He's a lot of fun. I just wish they made Tyrion a little bit better, like a better feedback. But anyways, I think I'm done with this review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. There'll be a lot more content to come, and I'll see you guys on the next video.